heart speak? And where do the words come from? Is a question that I found myself asking during the course of my studies. And it was given to me that the heart speaks to us through our fears, our beliefs, imaginations, and perceptions, as based on the love, hate, joys, and pains that are found therein. And the words that the heart speaks are words that don't just reflect the type of person we really are, but the words that the heart speaks are words that reflect how we inwardly feel about ourselves. For as water reflects the face, so the heart reflects the person, as per Proverbs 27:19 from the Christian Standard Study Bible. So it is the thoughtful words that flow from a heart filled with joy that reflects a good or positive person, if you will, who is full of love and shows kindness to themselves as well as to others. Whereas it is the inconsiderate words that flow from a heart filled with pain that reflects an evil or negative person who is full of misery and shows nothing except for bitterness and contempt, which means dislike and disapproval to themselves and to others. For in accordance with our scriptural text, a good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good. And an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. For of the abundance of the heart his mouth speaketh. Now when it comes to our text and how the makeup of a person can determine the quality of his or her actions, it suddenly dawned on me, Jacoby, that whether good or bad, everything in our lives proceeds from our hearts and then becomes the very truth or reality that we somehow live by. Although if the things that are happening in our lives are not good, due to us experiencing all sorts of deficiencies and issues in our personal and or business affairs, where our spouses are no longer responding to us, our children are rebelling against us, our health is declining, and our performance on the job is just not cutting it anymore. We need to know that long before any of these things ever happen to us, to include the manifestations of any sicknesses in our bodies, we already existed within our hearts, thanks to Adam and Eve eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Put another way, our lives are a product, if you will, of the good and bad that is found inside of our hearts because of sin. And it is the good and bad that is found inside our hearts that can produce things like health, happiness, sickness, fear, love, peace, violence, faith, feelings of rejection, insecurity, etc., etc., etc.